The shelter was quiet at sunrise, except for the soft tap of paws and the occasional sniffle of a waking dog. In the farthest corner, behind an old oak tree and a rusted fence, Toby, a blind golden retriever with a slow step and a lonely heart. He had spent nearly a year there, watching the world in darkness, relying only on his ears, his nose, and a memory of the human who had left him at the shelter gate and never returned. Each day was the same: eat, walk, wait. But that all changed the morning Ellie arrived. She was smaller, younger, and also blind. Her milky eyes blinked with uncertainty as she huddled in her kennel, flinching at every sound. The shelter workers tried to comfort her, but it was no use. She was terrified. A car had hit her, and though she had survived, she had lost her vision, her confidence, and her family, who gave her up saying they couldn't handle a blind dog. That's when Toby heard her. A quiet whimper. He tilted his head and slowly walked toward her kennel, his nose leading the way. He bumped into the gate, sat down, and gave a soft bark, just one. Ellie didn't respond at first. Then she inched forward, curious. Another bark, and then miraculously she let out a tiny yip in return. From that moment on, something began to bloom. The shelter team, moved by their connection, began letting them spend time together in the small yard. Toby would nudge Ellie gently when it was time to move, brush his body against hers to let her know he was near. She followed him not because she was told to, but because she trusted him. He led her to the food bowls. He led her to the softest patch of grass under the tree. He even led her to the little puddle near the fence, where she learned to splash. Again, two blind dogs. Alone in the dark, but together. They glowed. It was something unexplainable. Toby, once quiet and still, walked with purpose. Ellie, once shaking and afraid, walked with her head high. And they always moved together, step by devoted step. People began to notice. A video of Toby leading Ellie went viral on social media. Thousands shared it with captions like "Love doesn't need eyes to see" and "The truest kind of guide." Dog adoption offers flooded in, but only for one of them. Some wanted Toby. Some wanted Ellie. But never both. The shelter refused. "They are not two dogs," the manager said. "They are one soul with two bodies. You don't split that." Then, one day, a quiet man named Luke arrived, a retired veteran who had lost his vision in service. Luke stood in the play yard while Toby and Ellie rested under the tree. He didn't say much, he just listened. Then he reached into his pocket and whistled a soft tune. Both dogs stood. Toby barked once. Ellie stepped forward. Luke knelt down and opened his arms. They came to him like they already knew him, and he whispered, "I understand. I've been waiting for you." Now in a cottage by the forest, three blind souls walk the trails together. Toby still leads, Ellie still follows, and Luke, he says he's no longer in the dark. Not really. Because some paths are not walked with sight, they're walked with love. And sometimes, all you need is someone willing to take that first gentle step. Moral: you don't need eyes to guide someone, you only need a heart that's willing to walk beside them.